Hello and welcome back to Monster Hunter Wilds, where today we are going to be playing with Arc-Tempered Rey Dau. And since he is technically new content, we are going to be doing it solo at first. Once I've beaten him, then we open up for multi.
This is gonna be fun.
And while we're here, let's go ahead and check out what today's dailies are. Cliffs, event quests, Komachi. That's actually helpful. I need Komachi parts for stuff. And one tempered monster. So we'll get the event quest and the tempered monster done with our zappy boy. I have deliberately avoided any and all video content featuring AT Rey Dau. So anything he's got that new will be a total surprise for me, which is good. Might as well use a lucky voucher. Hopefully we'll get extra rewards, extra tickets. Rey Dau, ice is best against. It's not by like a whole lot, but let's go ahead and swap this for one of our crit jewel 3s. I wish I could see which specific axe it was in. The fact that all Arshan axes have the same exact name does not help. But let's take it from that one. There we go. Should have taken it from the one that I have equipped, because then I'd know just off the top which one it was. Well, whatever. I don't need adaptability for this. Honestly, I should probably just adapt to not having adaptability. Is there anything for a level 1 slot that I can actually really make use of? Nope. So we're just going protection jewels. Yeah, this seems like it'll work. Actually, do I have, like... Let's look for what manner of razor sharp decos I've got. Because we might be able to get something a little better on this axe than razor sharp handicraft. But it looks like no. No, we cannot. Oh well. And my food timer is at only 12 minutes. I could stand to have more. And so, let's find a good meal. Defender High and Insurance does seem nice. So we've seen the Kunafa meal delivered before, but I think that's still what we're going for. And gotta get my items. Yeah, let's treat this like a hard quest. And I know you can capture it, and it would probably save me a lot of heartache. But that's also the easy way out. So off we go for Arc-Tempered Rey Dau. hopefully this will go well.
By order of the guild.
Okay, he starts off in his house.
I can't see past my whiskers.
And let's keep the max potion readily available. There's our boy. Oh, that's quite the charge up. Little too early on that one. Also, that move is one of the ones that deflects offset attempts, so wouldn't have worked to begin with. Alright, so in terms of damage output, I know he's not enraged, but it's not so bad just yet, at least. Excuse me, I said... Why did that not do a flinch strike? Or not flinch strike, focus strike. Like... I absolutely hit him in the glowy red bits, right? Ow. Oh. If we were not in this part of the map, that Vigor Wasp revival wouldn't have happened. Because I got up in time to avoid the wing getting dragged across me. But the extra zappy got me after. And the extra zappy doesn't happen anywhere but here. Yeah, that wall did not help me. Maybe I should drag this big boy closer to this. If nothing else, we might be able to learn a little something about his total HP. He's trying to make his way over here. There he is. This is not gonna hit. No, it is not. Darn zappies. Ow. I repeat, darn zappies. And that only... I'm pretty sure that only did a focus strike because I hit the wound on his neck. Well, that tempered wound didn't stick around long.
Go on the offensive.
Heavy explosion pod. Okay, have some of that. I dodged the wrong direction there. So we're definitely seeing a lot more combo ability from him. Oh.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
I am happy that he is moving to a new area. That'll make the fight easier.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Oh, we've still got some reactive zappies even here. A little too late on that one, and also again that move deflects offset attempts. Okay, that time at least I was able to get it. Nice para. Love to see it.
Cleanse that stat.
Normally I'd go for something a little bit better than the leg, but then again I saw that there was a tempered wound to open up there. And opening a tempered wound and then breaking it gets a knockdown.
Look out! All right. Perfectly plundered.
Yeah, Big Boy definitely combos a lot better than he used to. If I'm not mistaken, that's a tempered wound on his tail. Right there. Dang it. Oh, stunned. Thankfully not punished too heavily for being stunned.
Let's cleanse that status. I'll save this for later then. Leave this to me.
Dodged the wrong direction.
Another monster's horning in.
Hi, Balahara. I don't think you really want to be here. Thanks for the free Balahara skull. Alright, we got the horn break. You know, might not be the worst idea for me to put on my Rocksteady. I was deliberately not using it in his house because I figured the reactive zappies would probably get me very unhappy. But now that there aren't so many reactive zappies, I can probably get away with it. I kind of wish that move didn't have him jump at the end of it. Like, I want him to stay on the ground where I can still hit him. Dang it. Dude does not like my cat. Ow. Oh, I was like 2 frames shy of actually getting off that full release. That one was easy on the other hand. Yeah, it seems let him do a railgun and then full release to punish. Seems like a decent strategy. I just need to not get caught when he is doing that big jumpy zappy. Because that does not end well. But hey, that's what insurance is for. And I'm pretty sure I would have gotten back faster had I gone to that camp over there. Like, it took me to the closest camp distance-wise on the map. But in terms of actual locomotion, not quite so close. We're almost 15 minutes in, and I've only gotten one break. This really is an arc-tempered monster.
You're not taking me down.
Right.
Almost there.
Oh, really? Alright, there's another break, and I spy that tempered wound. Those poor Dolphidons. What broke Chemitrice's tail? Did it, like, get struck by lightning? And that broke it? Okay, countering that move is not the best idea, but it is better than just eating it. So I want to go pop that tempered wound on the tail. Yeah, it looks like I'm not about to get a chance. Okay, here is a potential chance. I really should have gone for the face instead of the tail on that one. Would have gotten me a knockdown just as easily. And then I would have still had the tail, and wow, I whiffed all of that.
Moving to a new area.
Dang it. Alright, let's grab that. My tail's over there. Oh, he's not going home. That's weird. Oh, there's no vines. And there we go. AT Rey Dau done. Did have one cart, but we had insurance, so technically it doesn't count. And of course, he just gives standard Rey Dau parts.
Can't let it go to waste.
Is he at all aesthetically different? I guess not. Oh boy, I got one whole Gamma certificate. Can't wait to need 10 of those if I want to make everything. Actually, more, probably. All right, let's check out this gear. Naturally, there's not going to be a Rey Dau switch axe just because there's AT Rey Dau now, right? Yeah.
Do you have any requests?
Okay, Rey Dau Gamma shows up way at the bottom instead of near Rey Dau other stuff. So, appearance first, with my weird dyes on, so it doesn't look quite like this normally. But that is gear. So, what have we got on it? Weakness exploit, maximum might and stamina surge on the hat. That's actually pretty dang nice. Especially when it's also got a level 3 slot. Yeah, slot efficiency-wise, that is better than my Guardian Vulgar Elm. The chest, latent power 3 with a level 1 slot, not super fascinating. The gloves, evade extender. Oh, great. I'm dropping frames, hooray! At least I waited to drop frames until after the freaking thing was done. Are we good again? Or are we still dropping frames? OBS, please. We are still dropping frames. Why? Hang on, I'm checking to see if there's any information I can get about this whatsoever. Yeah, no, this is just dropping frames because I guess ISP says so. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So hopefully this will resolve shortly. It looks like we're already... nope, still wildly fluctuating. Great. Love it. Love to see it. Love dropping approximately 4... Can we please go back to just regular full streaming with full fidelity, please. Please. Now OBS says it's uploading it higher than the bit rate that I normally have it upload and still dropping approximately 40 frames per second, which seems entirely wrong. That should not be the case. Well, I don't know how much of this is even audible, given the amount of frames I'm dropping. Hopefully it's all at least audible. But let's just continue with this equipment review and hope that it's going through. And then I'll just call it a stream after this if we're going to still be dropping frames by the time I'm done. Yeah. Gloves, Evade Extender 2 with 2 level 3 slots. I mean, that does seem nice for a switch axe. The 2 level 3 slots is the main thing here. The waist, no slots whatsoever, but 2 points maximum might and 2 points latent power does make it a fairly potent piece. And the legs, stun res 3, stamina surge 2, and a level 3 slot, so that's mostly a comfort piece. And what is Lord's Soul? It's got guts, tenacity. What is that? I mean, I know what guts is, but is guts tenacity different? Boosts attack and lowers defense, but lets you survive one lethal hit. Afterwards, boosts defense and res. Okay, so that's going to hinge entirely on how much defense it lowers, how much attack it boosts, and then how much defense and res it boosts after it activates. Either way, it needs 3 pieces. My current set bonuses, I am using Gore, which is good damage. Mainly because it inflicts frenzy. Something, my mic is cutting out. Yeah, that would be because I was dropping a ton of frames. It looks like my connection has stabilized, so it should be fine now. But yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. As long as we're better now, it's good. I don't know why my connection was being so unstable, but it's probably my ISP's fault. But yeah, yeah, so with Gormagala's Tyranny, it just infects me with Frenzy, huh? Doesn't it also give me something extra for overcoming Frenzy, or does it just infect me? Either way, it's good for damage, so it's really a question of whether this Rey Dau Gamma is worth running 3-piece of over my 2-piece Gormagala, as to whether I would actually even bother with it. And then which pieces would I wear? And I'd probably have to shuffle around which Fulguranja pieces I've got going on, because slot efficiency is a thing. Yeah, replacing the legs would actually kind of suck, because I'd be dropping my flinch free and 2 level 1 slots, which, I mean, yeah, you could say I'm getting equivalent value, but losing flinch free would be a little upsetting. In multi, that is. Dropping the gloves might be worth it, but then I'd have to shuffle what Fulguranja parts I've got. The waist, I mean, that's already not in my current set, so dropping the waist for this would be fine. Yeah, because it looks like I'm using those... Or I'm using 2 of my slots to get 2 points of max might, so that would also free up some slots. So yeah, that would be a pretty solid upgrade. Potentially just as is. So I guess the waist is what I'm gonna make with my 1 ticket. The hat is appealing. So the question then is, yeah, those gloves are another appealing piece. The legs are a not ideal maybe. The hat is probably the most appealing piece other than the waist for me in my set right now. So I guess I need to look at whether the Fulguranja chest is at all appealing. Because dropping Fulguranja set bonus would actually be a huge detriment to my set. Because maximum might is a great source of affinity, if and only if you have the Fulguranja set bonus. So the Fulguranja chest, evade window, or no, that's on my gore. Max might 1 with a 2 and 2 1s. That's okay, but it would also make the gloves redundant, which is actually potentially good, because the gloves were one of the pieces that looked kind of nice for Rey Dau Gamma. The waist... not super interesting. The legs are a decent maybe. Say a chest and legs Fulguranja with head, gloves, and waist AT Rey Dau? That could work. I'll have to wait until I've got more AT Rey Dau pieces to really know for sure. Yeah, the chest and the legs are the least interesting on the face of them pieces of AT Rey Dau, in my estimation. Yeah, let's go ahead and just grab this waist now.
Lend me a hand.
Yes, sir.
Might as well see some elbows.
Here.
Got it.
Elbows. Elbows.
Right.
Good.
All right.
It's amazing the kinds of things you can make if you just make a sword.
Oh, good. Very good.
Okay, are we still doing good in terms of stability? Yeah, we're in the green as far as bitrate goes, so hopefully we stay that way. And today isn't just cursed. Yeah, let's just do a quick, not round of barrel bowling just yet. A quick connection to the internet. There we go. Private lobby.
Of course. Come back anytime.
Suddenly nighttime. And now I'll do a spot of barrel bowling. Okay, this looks like a decently A-rankable setup.
Happy rolling.
Seems the path to the A rank is to go down the left and then go down the right. The question then is, will we be able to easily go down the left or the right? This one's not going to be the A rank. Especially not when that didn't even hit the rear target. That's breaking too far to the right. Not even a B. Hey there, Crab. First hunt went, I won with one cart, but I had insurance, so it didn't count.
I can't wait for your next spin. Happy rolling.
Of course, it had to jump over the medium targets. And again, it still didn't reach all the way to the back. Okay, maybe if we go from here, it'll break left. That would be nice. Nope. And here I said this looked plenty A-rankable, and I've only gotten C's.
See you around.
I'm gonna do one more try with this
Okay,
layout.
roll out.
Let's start from the right this time. So maybe if we go like that. Alright. At least we did decently with regards to the medium targets. Come on, barrel. At least hit the back target, please. Okay. We got the back target. I'll take a B. If I had gotten 2 more medium targets, that would have been an A. There were definitely plenty of medium targets that it could have gotten.
I can't wait for your next spin.
But oh well. And now that I've hunted one without capturing it, let's bring the capture supplies. Ah, hello there, Violet.
Quest accepted.
I hope you're ready for some AT Rey Dau. Oh, hey, I've actually got positive thunder res. I didn't expect that.
You won't want to miss out on this.
So my waste, I'm getting 2 points of agitator and my evade extender and a coalescence. If I were to change to AT Rey Dau, I'd be able to swap my 2 points of max might from decos. But since I don't have any deco slots in here, and I don't think I can use those slots to get agitator back, this would not actually be an upgrade. So never mind, we're not going to do that. Off we go.
What kind of monster are we after this time?
Do you have everything? We received supply items. Don't let them go to waste.
There's our boy hanging out pretty close to that. In fact,
Excellent use of the terrain.
3,000 damage for nothing. Dang, little late.
Look out!
Dang, that's got an AoE on it. Dang. I do not believe that that cart would have happened were we not in his house. I think the AoE was made larger by being in his house.
Got it. Oops. Let's cleanse that status.
Why did that not count? Is it because he's in his house?
This'll freshen you up quick. Leave this to me. Heal to
So I got the not offset. But unfortunately, since it wasn't an offset and he still had the follow-up of the little zappies, I took the hit. Well, at least that one counted. Really? That lingers long enough for that? Oh, I'm stunned. Great. I am doing considerably worse this time than I was the first time. And I apologize for that. Wait, why are we... Insurance only counts once per meal, not once per quest. That's super lame. Super lame. Alright, so I guess we're not allowed to cart. Unless one of us eats for insurance mid-quest somehow.
You're not taking me down.
Well, that kind of sucked.
Moving to a new area.
At least him leaving his house makes the quest easier.
Be careful. Time to go on the offensive.
He seems awfully susceptible to flashes after his new move. nice KO. I take it you've got an impact bug? Either that or our cats are actually doing work.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound. Hey, get out of there.
Alright, that's the last of my flashes. Of course I had to run out of my amp. Ow!
You're a lifesaver.
So AT Rey Dau, his first mount is just as easy to get as it is for basically any monster.
Load of these blocks.
But there has been no second mount yet. Even though I've done like 4 or 5 mount hits and we've got an insect glaive here, which I assume has done more than 0.
Wait, almost there.
And let's go ahead and... He is immune to shock traps. I suppose that makes sense.
Looks like the monster dropped something.
But wait, can't you put a regular Rey Dau in a shock trap? Could have sworn I've shock trapped a Rey Dau before. All right, nap time. And now to extend nap time.
I set a trap.
There we go.
Nicely done, Hunter. Glad you're in one piece.
My apologies for the 2 cards, but hey, we succeeded. And oh boy, once again, I got exactly one Rey Dau certificate gamma. Just need to hunt this guy 8 more times to make all the stuff. Maybe more if they added new levels to certain charms. Also, this crit element blaze jewel is not half bad if you're doing a crit element build. Ooh boy! Wait, no, that's expert. I don't need expert 3, I need critical 3.
Come on over, Lou. How can I serve? Can I proceed?
Watch this.
Good.
All right.
Oh, good. Very good.
Ah, so you've got plenty of experience there, Crab. I see. Yeah, I've now hunted exactly 2 AT Rey Daus, so, yeah. His new moves can still catch me a little off guard. And let's do this one more. Make it a nice round 3 AT Rey Daus. And then we'll just do the rest of the dailies and then call it a stream.
I'm counting on you.
And because I want insurance back... Seriously, they didn't have to make the cheese look that good. And yet they did it anyway.
Have everything?
Oh, we're not getting the free rock drop at the start of the quest this time.
Use the splashfly cage to bring it down.
I appreciate your thinking, Stash, but we do not use flashfly cages to bring things down when they are being actively mounted.
Got it on the ground. Watch out.
How did it not end up falling after that? You know, maybe the Rocksteady Mantle actually has enough damage reduction that it's worth using here. Actually got an offset on this one. Nice KO. Ah, I see you're using a hammer. That is definitely a better KO machine than a bug. Oh. Love getting stunned by the after effect zappies while I have Rocksteady on. Getting stunned by something that doesn't flinch you always feels wrong. This is not gonna land. Oh, yes it is. Nice. Love to see it. Honestly, I can definitely appreciate the swap to hammer. Because A, KOs are nice, and B, Rey Dau is just one of the best hammer matchups in the game. Head's so big and soft, and he loves pointing it straight at you. Dude just begs for a hammer. Ow. Glad he's not going for me. Let's go ahead and max potion this. Ow. Nice KO. Nice horn break. These extra zappies.
Look out!
They keep getting me. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was close. Ooh, didn't even knock him down. Uh-oh. Okay, that didn't go as badly as I expected.
Leave this to me. Shields inbound.
Legit kind of surprised I actually managed to land part of that full release.
This weather is unrelenting. We'll just have to tough it out.
Go back after riding one of these. That's not a good dent to it.
It's really weird how some attacks are just designated not offsettable. And like, it does make sense. Monster big and heavy, and if it's slamming down its entire weight on you, yeah, probably a little bit much to offset. But then, like, you can offset a Gravios's charge. I feel like that would have a little bit more force behind it than Rey Dau slamming down a wing.
Look out!
All right. Perfectly flooded.
This'll freshen you up quick.
Nice offset. We are 0 carts down. This one dies.
Terrain there. I think we can use it in combat. Excellent use
Oh,
of
hey.
terrain.
He got out of it, but then right back in. Ah, dang it. Can't get the tail. And nicely done.
Quest complete. You were amazing as always.
Oh boy, a bolt gem. I shouldn't make too much fun of bolt gems. Like, gems are how this game expects us to actually get armor spheres. That's what they're for. They're for armor spheres, not for making equipment. Oh boy, I yet again got exactly 1 Rey Dau certificate gamma. At this rate, I only have to do 7 more AT Rey Daus. Okay, what were the bounties? Komakchi and 3 quests in the cliffs. Grats on your blast 3 gem crab. Time for truly the most multiplayer required quest that we are going to do today. And I think I'm going to start over here.
Make sure you're prepared. Good hunting starts with good eating.
Didn't even see that third Komachi until it attacked.
I'll just hop off for now. A little gathering goes a long way. This'll freshen you up quick.
Can't go back after riding one of these. Already when you are. Here we go!
And nicely done. And oh, that one's not carvable. Oh well.
What do you suppose this is? It looks quite old.
We tried.
Yeah.
Alright, gotta do 2 more Cliffs quests. Let's see, can I get any new check marks out of it? I can. Looks like I can get 1 check mark I didn't already have. So, time for a monkey.
Make sure you're prepared.
Have I restocked my items? Have I used my items? Yeah, we're good.
Okay, let's move out. Please don't let it spot me.
We received supply items. Don't let them go to waste.
Now's our chance.
the abyss.
Can't believe this map continues the trend of Monster Hunter ice maps that have fantastic music, but not so many monsters worth fighting that actually play it. It affects so many ice maps in this franchise. Oh, it actually says Fang 1 broken now, as opposed to just, like, head broken, which it used to say. That's actually quite handy. I wonder if it, like, for Hirabami says, like, tail claw 1 broken. Not mean to end your mount prematurely. Hey, we got Fang 2 just in time.
This is a rare research opportunity. Can't let it go to waste.
Alright, now for one more quest in the cliffs. Since I appear to have all of the optional check marks in the cliffs, it'll just be some other quest. Well, I don't have any more tempered gores.
See you again, Hunter.
You know what? I need a frenzied Nerscylla. And I am curious about whether or not it'll say the number of tail break we've gotten on Hirabami. So yeah, let's do this. A quest where I want both the loot and the science. Imagine that.
Our destination's just a quick hop from here. I bet we can use those floating rocks up there to our advantage.
Nope, it does not say tail 1 or anything.
I'll listen for you in case you need it.
Dang, these wounds are remarkably difficult to actually get.
Looking weak. Almost there. All right. Over here, bud. On your target. That's our target now?
Okay, that's one down.
Monster leaves behind.
Oh, Jintahad's playing Bridge Troll. We haven't gotten him playing Bridge Troll on camera before. I wonder. Yep, you can in fact hit him with the rocks.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Ooh, that's a tempered Jindahad. And he is done playing Bridge Troll. Away he goes to his own arena. And this thing is frenzied, so it's already almost dead. Even more almost than I expected when I said that. Because frenzied monsters have 0 HP. And that should be the dailies done. Not the most valuable of tempered Jindahads, but no, didn't mean to begin field survey, no. I wanted to save his investigation. There we go. Alright, back to the Grand Hub.
Materials too. And check your field pouch.
Oh. Uh-oh. Do it. Okay, we still get the rewards for the ones we completed. That's good. I was worried because the dailies actually rolled over. But no, we got them done. And while we do have a new set of dailies now, I'm going to go ahead and not do them on stream. Because, yeah.
Right.
That is going to be it for this stream. Thanks, folks, for dropping by to watch and chat and all that. Thank you, Crab, for hunting. And I will be back tomorrow with more Xenoblade Chronicles X. See you then, friends.
Look at me.